Suppose you have two features for a game, right? Feature A, it just has to work and it probably takes 30 lines of code. Feature B, it's tied to 10 other things, you'll probably go over it if you need to change any of those things, but it takes 10 lines of code. You wanna guess which one I thought to go the easy way with? Yep, you nailed it. My smartass decided to go the lazy route on everything in the game. Everything. So what exactly have I been doing if I'm back? Well, fixing bugs like crazy, optimizing and adding stuff, so let's just get to it. This is probably the final devlog before the finishing touches to this game, and I'll finally be free. Also, I haven't said this in forever, but like and subscribe, and this is a direct order, so starting up, I don't even know where to start. I had the top secret game tester, best of the best, totally not my girlfriend. While she was playing, I noticed that the game was confusing as f***. So I decided to clear things up a bit. There's a big pop-up at the start of each objective which tells you the objective. Big, in the middle, with an animation, and it stays on screen until it's, you know, done. So if there was even a chance that anybody thought all you had to do was run around and do nothing, I don't think there is anymore. So, as a player, now I know what I need to do, however, where exactly do I go to do it? Well, I also came up with something for that. See this? It's a sign telling you precisely which way you need to go to complete the current mission or level. It looks 100% the same as the basic geometry dash decoration, but hey, it does the trick. Anyway, I loaded the map with signs, so now you kinda have a sense of where you need to be at any point in time. Some maps have a specific path and some are more freely explorable, but I still put these in so that there are absolutely no signs of confusion. Get it? Signs of confusion? Okay, last time I showcased some sounds which didn't really do justice to my exquisite audio design skills. So I changed, added sounds, mixed them together, changed volumes at least a couple hundred times, you know, to get everything right, and I still feel like it's a little weird. Tell me what you think. I also tried making sounds that are played louder or a lot more than others, be less harsh on the ears. Okay, moving on from sounds, I want to tell you guys a story. I was doing top grade research on my laptop while I had the game open when I felt an insane urge to playtest, when I was hit with a measly 20 FPS. And it got me thinking, man, I have 16 gigs of RAM. This can't be right. So I got to work on geometry. I cut out some of the grass while also trying to make it blend more naturally. I made skeletal meshes not update if they're not on screen, and a couple more, such as lowering the triangle count of trees if they're too far away, and simplifying background elements, also known as level of detail. And voila, it should run smooth on any setting, maybe even on 4 gigs of RAM. Boss fights. I don't want to spoil too much, but every level you have normal gameplay, which consists of little guys attacking you, and also a big guy attacking you, which I guess classifies as intense gameplay, hardcore gameplay. Okay, no. They're shaped like the normal ones, but they're bigger, buffed, and more cursed, probably giving you nightmares and shit. On to the next thing. I actually put in the work to finish the maps I had, filling them up with enemies, and I wrote up a quick storyline which is gonna tie everything together nicely. You basically have to collect these things to uncover more and more about what happened, and without fighting, you won't be able to reach them. So, good luck. I would say the maps are packed. You will have plenty of combat, a good couple of minutes per level, maybe even with multiple attempts, and it gets really tough if you want to beat it on the highest difficulty. Also, I kinda noticed it could be speedrun material. I'm not entirely heartless though. I did add butterflies to heal you because I felt bad for how much you had to fight in some places. Enjoy. I also want to announce the last level without spoiling much of it. I was thinking it could go in an infinite gameplay type of direction, but I still have some code left to write for that. I want the game to turn into utter chaos, so the peace waiting for you at the end will be well deserved and everything nicely tied to the whole story. And maybe after you complete the story mode, you can load into the infinite level directly from the main menu. Now let's talk about some of the bugs and the failed feature I tried to implement. I'm gonna start with the feature. I wanted to add a black mark at the impact point of the laser. However, I ended up with something cursed that totally didn't work. It didn't look smooth or nice in any way, and it didn't even project properly onto the enemies. So I was really left with no choice but to throw it in the garbage, like I should do with myself. However, I think I'll add a yellow splash for the bananas, so at least I got something out of it. And the bugs. The music was overlapping itself for some reason. The saving system needed fixing. Some of the player and enemy code also needed fixing. The creatures were teleporting in the air when they started to ragdoll. You don't even want to know. It was bad. But it isn't anymore, and that's all that matters, right? From now on, I vow to write good code from the first try, for the greater good of humanity. And that's kind of what I've done the past month of this game. I want to release it until fall. It shouldn't be that hard. I just need to make a trailer, 2 more videos on it, and finish like 100 other things. It will definitely be that hard. Anyway, catch you in the next one. I'm Vlad. See ya.